Alrighty then. So this is Dead Cells, but this is not Dead Cells that you know if you've played this game before. This is going to be Dead Cells with a mod called Climbing Over It with the Beheaded. My name is Blargel, and I am I've been playing Dead Cells for quite a while, and this is something else. So while getting over, it relies on its weird controls to be difficult. This mod relies on tight timing and obtuse movement mechanics that a regular Dead Cells player probably, it doesn't need to know that stuff. But there's a lot of weird movement things that are programmed into the game and this thing abuses. So, we're gonna get started right here. Time starts when the loading screen is over, and I'll try my best to give an accurate countdown on that, but it'll be a little bit off. So here we go. Anytime now. Alright, so when that loading animation starts working, it'll be something like... Five, four, three, two, one, go? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so first things first, this water is poison, but this talisman makes poison heal you. So that means we got infinite healing. So the second thing you need to know is that there's something called a ghost jump or a just-in-time jump, and I already messed up. So if you walk off the ledge, you have a few frames where you are allowed to still jump in midair and keep your double jump. So I am messing this up like crazy already. I can't do this. This is the first jump and I am already failing. I don't know why. So anyways, this is something that the devs call the just-in-time jump, and we'll be doing a lot of these because these just-in-time jumps are what let you do double jumps out of these roll spaces as well. And this entire first section is just a whole bunch of these roll spaces. Normally these roll spaces would be something that you would see at ground level, you wouldn't have to jump into them, and you certainly wouldn't have to jump out of them in weird ways like this. So that's not going to make it. Right here, you are required to do another ghost jump. If I can get up there. And there we go, we got it. And here we go, another ghost jump. And I hit my jump button way too early because my fingers are very twitchy right now because I'm nervous. Who would have thought? Alright, here we go. And now we got the assault shield. The assault shield lets you do some crazy things, and I already missed the first jump or second jump for the assault shield, but that's okay because the assault shield makes this thing a lot easier right here. So the jump timing is a little bit difficult, but it's pretty quick to retry as long as you don't fall all the way to the beginning like you can in these kind of games. And here we go, we've got it. So right here you got to be able to do assault boost, and an assault boost is this really long extended boost that you see me doing right now. And these assault boosts are pretty easy to do. You just use the assault shield, and while you're holding the assault shield up, you push your roll button. But to do them accurately and do them accurately every single time I fail again is a little bit difficult. So right here is a big test to see, can you do these every time, or are you just gonna fall to the bottom? And you gotta do this about, like, I don't know, 8 times or something silly like that. And, yeah. Oh, I failed one, but that's okay. We got infinite healing. So the incentive did get met here, so because this is a kind of a poor imitation of getting over it, oh wow, I did not think I was gonna miss that. It's okay. This is part of the estimate. So the incentive got met for me to ride the snake. There's no actual snake, but it does take you to the beginning, if you are familiar with getting over it. I am doing way worse than I thought I would, to be honest. So, here we are again with assault boosting. So this jump right here is actually a little bit tricky. You actually have to do a late ghost jump out of the roll space there. And the timing is a little bit tricky to get it. But with enough practice, you can get it. Alright, so we get to do this little test again about how consistent you are with your assault boosting. So you may have noticed already, but this level is pretty punishing, or this mod is pretty punishing. And one thing about these collapsing platforms that you're seeing right now, they like to eat your double jump. Sometimes you will only get your air jump, which means like that. It just took my double jump right there. There's ways to prevent that, and usually I'm pretty good at doing it because I've been practicing this a long time. Also, here's the orange, sweet juicy fruit, locked within a bitter peel. If you've played Getting Over before, you know what that's all about. So this is the orange hell section. You do not want to fall here. I practiced the heck out of this, so we should be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Everything is a-okay. So now we got the Spider Rune. Spider Rune lets you cling to walls, and a little known fact about the Spider Rune is you can actually, so normally it only lets you climb up a little bit like that, but if you swing your sword right there, just like that, it lets you climb again, and I'm not sure why it does that, but, you know, it's pretty cool. And that's required. You need to figure out how to do that in order to get past that section. So, right here is a little bit more easy climbing, but it'll get pretty difficult really soon, and how did I miss that platform? I actually am flabbergasted that I missed that. But that's okay, that's what the long estimate's for. Alright, let's try this again. Little jumps here, collapsing platform, actually land on it. We can skip that one though, because you just do that. And here's the snake ride. Like I said, there's not actually a snake. But, you know, do not use this roll space. We're gonna take the roll space. This is what you guys donated for. We are falling and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. Oh no, we're back at the beginning again. But you know, there's actually a secret here that you can only get if you have the Spider Rune. Hey, look at that. That looks really familiar. What's this? Huh. Really strange. I don't think that...
Do we have a moment?
Yeah, we got a moment since I'm gonna be climbing now.
You know it's not falling. You know what's rising?
What's rising?
Our donation totals, because we just got an enormous $20.69 donation.
Oh wow!
With comment, thanks for putting on this marathon. Well, thank you so much for the donation, and that puts us at $100.69. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Alright, so now that we have the Spider Rune, the earlier sections are actually a lot easier now. As you might notice, I can take a little shortcuts by climbing. Oops! That was a silly mistake. So, for example, you don't have to roll in this space anymore. You can just cling to the wall and go up there. It's actually a lot easier, too. So... oh. So, what happened right there was I hit my shield button and my roll button at the exact same time. So technically I did a frame perfect input, but what happens is you don't actually get a shield boost, so that's a bad frame perfect input. You don't actually want that to happen. Is it hurt? No, it's not the Roblox. No, this is the default sound. It does sound a lot like it, doesn't it? I never noticed. There is a mod that someone made that actually does replace it entirely with the oof noise, and I think that's pretty funny. Oh no. I'm throwing a little bit, but it's okay. I am throwing a lot, actually. Let's... oh no. What's going on? Why can't I do this jump anymore? Alright, let's just do it from the wall climb, because I totally forgot oh no. What? I'm stuck in a loop. Everything's fine, guys. Hang on. Take a second to collect myself. And we could do this. We could do this. It's okay. Everything is fine. See? I told you. Alright. So moving on. Like I was saying, the spider rune makes it a lot easier to do some of these parts. And you'll especially be seeing that in Orange Hell. Wow, that was terrible. I did not expect to fall there. We're at the beginning again. This is going way worse than I expected. Oh, thank God for my very generous... I didn't need to do a roll there. My very generous estimate. Because I expected something stupid was going to happen. How did that happen? And more snakes. Not quite. Not quite. My HP is very low, so I should probably stop to heal soon. But, yeah, we'll heal right here. What value? Alright, we're back here again. That's the wrong button. Oh yeah, one thing I should probably mention, I'm doing this on a fight stick because all of my controllers are broken. So this is a little bit more difficult than it should be, but I did put quite a bit of practice into using a fight stick, so this is, you know, not too bad. Yeah, you've never seen me before because I don't usually do marathon runs. The very first marathon I've ever participated in is actually happened 3 weeks ago. I was at Rogorama. Generally speaking, I don't really do runs. I'm more of a person who finds weird tech or routing. I just realized I did that wrong. I should not talk. We'll have some serious time for that section again. So I will not talk during that one section. What is happening? Yeah, part of this is knowing how to fall so you don't fall all the way to the beginning. Because, oh my god, I am making all the mistakes in the world. By the way, so my PB for this is actually 3 minutes. You can beat this game in 3 minutes. So that's my jump button is like not working sometimes. I wonder if this controller's starting to break too. That would be quite unfortunate. The music is Sour Please. This music is actually completely stolen from Getting Over It itself, which I believe is actually royalty-free music, so it's not really stolen anyways, but yeah, it's just Getting Over It. This entire thing is just a Getting Over It reference, as you might expect. Alright, we're back at the orange. Let's see if we can do the strats correctly now that we have everything. So that's a strat that you can do if you have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's okay. We can catch ourselves right there. We can catch ourselves again, right there. It's okay. Alright. So, we're out of the dangerous area. After this, we shouldn't have any horrible mishaps. Except for that, that was kind of weird. So, this area is a relative safe area, so there shouldn't be anything too crazy going on here now. And run should finish within 5 minutes or so. Hopefully less. I'm gonna take this a little bit safe. We're gonna skip that one though, because landing on one-tile platforms is kind of annoying. So right here we got a little bit of a skip. Skips about 1/3 of the area of this climb. It's not dev intended because it was just like a little something that was overlooked, but it's not going to be patched. This little section right here, this climb, is a lot harder than I'm making it look. First try! Nice. So right here is the final area. This little climb right here is the final climb, and time will be when I get to the top and enter the doorway. It's a little bit difficult, but I should be able to do it in one try. Alright, and time. That is the run. There's no ending cutscene, it just kicks you to a room. You see this room if you start the game with a save file. So like it just tells you if you beat the game, congrats. If you died more than halfway, slow down. If you just started and don't know why you're here, you need to play on a new save. So anyways, that was climbing over it.
GG, that was a 14:20 roughly. When you said 5 minutes, it was 12 minutes, so I assume it was gonna finish at like 70 minutes, and then I suddenly just said time. Got me a little bit off guard there, but yeah, something 14:20, might have been 14:21.
Okay, so still still underestimate. That's good.
Good. Thank you for the run. That was awesome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Anything else you want to say?
Shoutouts to the modding community. They helped me a lot. And shoutouts to the speedrun community for all the speedrun tech that's required for this game, or for this mod.